Myth busting has been a thing for generations. It was truly made popular with the TV series called Mythbusters that took two guys and had them figure out and answer questions about if something could in theory be possible or not. People then took this idea and brought it to video games. Merc Music's Mythbusters for the Call of Duty franchise always comes to mind on what made it really popular. I will say this was not an original idea in the For Honor community that I came up with, albeit this was made 6 years ago. So this isn't some new original idea I came up with. But again, nevertheless, let's go try and test out if mine and the community asked myths are true or able to be busted. Some of the myths are very simple for the sake of newer players, and some of them are actual complex questions that could help people understand how certain things interact with one another. Either way, this is going to be fun. Ocelot's Hunter stance is the weirdest stance in the entire game. It lets him move faster while crouched and can somewhat dodge attacks, albeit on a very tight window, and cannot be special cancelled into. This is also followed up with a very slow pounce attack. The myth in question we are going to be testing is, can you consistently punish bashes with Hunter stance? The first thing we have to axe out is any bash that has a cancel recovery after the bash. So no Conqueror, no Aramusha, no Orochi, no Athira. Okay, so like not half the cast, I guess. So we're going to use a hero like Highlander with a very punishable bash if he lets it fly. Believe it or not, I hit the wrong button. That's so cool! Ow. Is that confirmed?
I concur, Brady. I concur, Brady.
Booyah. Just so you can feint out of it. No, you can block it, okay.
Oh, no,
okay, to an extent. So in testing, it's actually fully possible to trump a kick to grab with the perfect dodge and a Hunter stance. Again, very tight timing, but still possible. So Ocelot can join the group of another Highlander counter. In terms of punishes, it's more consistent to feint it into a guard break instead of letting it rip, but you can still land it if you let it rip. So yes, in turn, you can punish bashes with Hunter stance. Pirate's tier 2 feat is quite literally a steaming piece of shit. There is no reason to warrant you to choose it over the other two feats in her selection, but what if there was a way to confirm it? The myth in question is this: can you confirm a pirate bomb on a wall spot by any means necessary? So to begin, we will test it and see if we can get it with a wall spot without any further input, and if not, then we can in all fact use Pirate's feats to count as her openers to chain into her light finishers. So that was a wall spot, okay good. It is not. But if I hit you with an undodgeable light, it might. You know, I mean, you got hit by it, right? 25?
Yeah.
While the bomb itself is too slow to use on her own wall splat, you can throw it, then use your undodgeable light attack to keep them in the blast radius, but you also put yourself in it. So yes, it is possible, but it is never a better choice to use it over your regular wall splat punishes. Do it.
Rated R for retarded.
No, I don't even need to test this. Your random solo queue teammates could not tie their shoes if someone was outright telling them and doing it for them step by step. Feats have always had weird properties. The only thing in the game that will counter hyper armor at the moment are certain deflects like Orochi, Berserker, and Shinobi, and bashes. But what about some of the lowest level feats in the entire game? Is it possible to break hyper armor with them? These have to be active feats that are usable even if they do no damage to the opponent. So we're going to start off big and end small, going from tier 3 ranged feats to the smaller tier 2 kunai, and ended with Ki, a feat that does 0 physical damage. Okay, that broke it. What's your Ki at? I don't, you know. Yeah, I had hyper armor. It started. It actually knocked it out. And with the testing, we can confirm that yes, even if the feat does no physical damage, you can still knock your opponents out of hyper armored moves. There are ledges in the game that have you fall a couple meters. These ledges don't seem to do any damage, but I wanted to test to see if even the smallest ledges in the game could kill you. So to check, we're going to be using Sanctuary Bridge as a great example. With the Sanctuary Bridge, you can 100% jump off the smallest gap and not take any damage. Okay, so, or so I thought. See, in the first clip, I jumped off the ledge first and then initiated the drop attack. But as you can see in this clip, I do the drop attack immediately, and surprise, surprise, I die from fall damage. So my theory is that, well, yes, these falls can kill you. It's only because the drop attacks increase your height from regular drops. Alright, so to test this theory myself, I got Bumble on my phone, and I'm going to spend the next hour or so swiping left or swiping right on any girl I see, and yeah, we'll see the outcome in the future. I'll keep you guys posted. Okay, hold on. I'm gonna pop tier 4, and then you're gonna ledge me.
What?
Okay, so that just kills me. See if the shields take the damage. Did the shields take damage? I didn't take
I don't
damage.
know. I probably should have just thrown you.
Throw me off. Yeah, it took the damage for me. This one is an extremely hard theory to prove true or false. If you're extremely low on health where this ledge would kill you if you didn't have the shields, then yes, you will die even if the shields are placed onto you. But if you were not going to die from the fall, then the shields would take the damage. But yet again, this theory is proved false because this bridge on the shard, only accessible on deathmatch and skirmish, is high enough to be lethal for anyone to jump off of. But with phalanx and full health, phalanx will negate all fall damage to the shields. So yes and no, shields will not save you from a lethal fall unless you're full health and full shields. BP's Bulwark is a master key of a move that can really flip anything in the game, but can it flip the unparable move that will instantly kill you? This used to be a thing all the way back when it was first released, but I don't see anyone doing it nowadays. So is it possible to still do it nowadays?
You definitely can. I think you just fucked up.
Alright,
Hey, Joey and Choshuba.
oh, you can. Huh, look at that. The answer is yes, indeed. Blackbriar is still fully able to flip drop attacks, just way harder and a way tighter timing than when he released. Ledging in this game is normally done by a guard break throw or anything classified in the game as a heavy attack, so heavy and zone attacks. But can things like light attacks ledge you?
It is the second light, isn't it? It's like the weird. Goodbye.
Yes, actually light attacks are completely possible and able to ledge players. To go into further detail on why, it's called the levels of hit stun. An attack can have 3 levels of hit stun: light, medium, and heavy hit stun. Any move under medium hit stun is impossible to ledge with. Most light attacks have a light hit stun, but things like Kenz's Helm Splitter or Griffin's Helm Splitter, and even Griffin's second light attack in his light chain have medium hit stun properties. So yes, light attacks are fully capable of ledging on certain characters. Ranged feats in the game normally are never used outside their auto-lock feature, but could a ranged feat potentially have a range limit where the projectile despawns before it reaches a surface? For that, we're going to test 2 heroes with their throwable feats, Gladiator and Orochi. All third feats classified into throwables like Trident, Javelin, and Longbow are all reskins of each other, so they have the same exact properties. Both Gladiator's Bolidorus and Orochi's Kunai are completely unique throwables in the game. To test this theory, we're going to be using Sanctuary Bridge, the literal straight line map.
Came out right there.
Oh no, he's dead!
Yeah, it despawned.
Dude, that is so cool. It just like right in front of me, it just goes.
Like,
Okay, hold on. Let me. Yeah. Let me move farther back.
Again, the top of your crosshair is what you're using to aim, not the center of it.
Sniper monkey.
Oh God.
Sniper monkey.
Jesus.
Yeah.
But does kunai hit the back wall? No.
Oh, I didn't see it.
Weird. So some do and some don't? And as I thought, longbow and its variants have no limit to how far they will go, but both kunai and Bolidoras have a limit to how far they're physically allowed to go before they get despawned from the game. So yes and no, ranged feats will and will not despawn after a certain range. You gotta hear me out for this one. What the fuck does this even mean? I'll answer very easily. Well, the only true way to get a jumping attack in this game is, well, to jump off the ledge. But what if I told you that there is absolutely nothing to do with the ledge itself and had all to do with the height which your character was falling from? This is where Warden comes in. With Warden and Warden alone, from what I've tested, if you bash off of a steep incline in certain areas of a map, you can be so high up in the air that the game will actually allow you to drop attack if you unlock after the bash is finished.
Oh my goodness, you went up.
Well,
I have to go eat, so I'm just gonna
alright, yeah.
stand here.
Oh, booyah! It is a very, very finicky timing and really difficult to recreate properly, but it is fully possible to jumping attack someone without jumping off of a ledge. In the game, chip damage is never that much of a threat. Sure, it can build up, but you need to get hit by 5 heavy attacks in a row before the damage will become noticeable on your health bar. But can chip damage actually kill you? Alone, it cannot. But what if we used a unique feat like Punch Through? A feat designed to increase block damage on your opponent. After further testing and to my surprise, no, under no circumstance can someone be killed by chip damage even with Punch Through. This game's ledges are very weird. You have multiple different ones with all different types of heights. Now obviously you can jump off a ledge and any ledge that can kill you with a drop attack, but can you jump off of ledges that would kill you? I tested this on a couple ledges, but one thing stayed the same. If the ledge is capable of killing you while you are at full health, then your character will refuse to jump off of it without doing a jumping attack. The closest one I could put is the Shard's second bridge, where the bridge comes very, very close to killing you all the way from full health. But no, you cannot jump off of a ledge that would kill you. Oh boy. So, you guys remember that really, really old bug with paired emotes where you can interrupt with a zone attack or a neutral bash and fully lock onto your teammate? Well, the Frano devs are the fun police and removed it from the game because people would cry that they were being ledged by their own teammates, but let's be real, that's on them really. If you saw a gladiator next to a ledge asking for a paired emote, then you deserve to be ledged. This shit is the equivalent of a guy with a blood-stained knife in an alleyway asking for help because he's injured. But what if I told you I found a way to fully recreate this? And by me, I mean my friend Fudge found it, and I'm taking it for monetary value. So, how does this work? Being very simple. To fully explain how this works, you need a teammate to be dead. When you're about to finish the revive, you must mash zone attack just before the revive finish to buffer a zone attack the second the revive finishes. After that, you need to lock on, and now you are fully able to beat the shit out of your teammate. So what moves can affect your teammate if you're locked onto them, and what moves cannot? When I tell you that we tested this for hours, I mean it. So enjoy this extremely long segment of me and Fudge figuring out how to ruin our future lobbies with our random teammates. Nah, I hit super armor still. Oh no! Not again!
As soon as I threw you, I lost a lot.
Not again. Oh yeah, it's back. Oh yeah.
Back with another milk. Help! Help! Help me!
You are a true soldier.
Perfect, right? Perfect.
Goodbye.
I care. No. I'll just say it.
I can't. It's too much.
I'm not locked on.
Help me. I think that was no. So you can't bulwark a teammate. I can't see, so I don't know where the heavy's coming.
Yeah, it is just bumping you out.
Coming from. Is it
I'm
top?
walking to. Yeah.
It's top. Distances.
Oh.
I have an idea. Kill yourself.
That's a funny idea. People. We could test some plumbing things.
Go ahead.
You tagging? Oh, I tried to parry that too.
No, you can't.
You have to parry me to get it back in stamina.
An error occurred.
I go for a light interrupt. Alright. Oh, I lost lock.
Wait, no, I'm
Here,
locked
so-
onto you.
Wait, what?
No, I'm locked onto you.
How did this happen?
I don't know.
How could this
What?
happen?
Because I parried you?
Oh, is that if you parry a lock, don't it?
Oh, it keeps
Aww.
getting deeper.
Oh,
And that has been it for the first ever episode of For Honor's Mythbusters. This is a very new and fun idea I wanted to have, and honestly, I had a lot of fun doing this. I'll definitely be taking more community-made myths in the next episodes if you guys want that. Be sure to look for the polls as I always do them to see which video will come up next. As always, I love you guys, and hope you guys have a great day.